This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 34-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 38 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Jackson now on second down. This is caught down that right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Up the middle they go. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second down. Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Third and long for Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Mike Green getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. First and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Over the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 25, here's second and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going left side. Complete to Harris. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
It is third and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Harris. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. And they are facing a second and long.
Okay, ready? Lion.
Motion man is Harris. He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Bengals 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Quickly clocks it on the RPO. Man, he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Third down and 9.
Hey! Tonight! Hey, Ozzie! Tonight!
From the gun, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Jackson looking to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and long. Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 49. On first down, here's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's in! What a drive! Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Bucs will take a 14-6 lead.
14. Bengals 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Jackson now to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Buccaneers.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Now a give up the middle. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals move back to within one.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14. Bengals 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
22-yard line.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Keys across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll put the tight end Miller in motion. On the ground, this is James Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled on the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll put the tight end Miller in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game. And this will be a Bucs first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Buccaneers.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First down.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Middle. To the hot.
Now an option here. Left side. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. 180. It's hot. It's hot.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
It's hot. Report. Hey. Sit up!
Now, Jackson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Go ahead.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. It's 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Fielded at the 9. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On 1st and 10, Jackson throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play, and the Bengals going to have a first down. Now give on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll drop to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. Down the sideline. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The PAT up and good. And the Bucs will up the lead to 5.
Bengals 16.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
see, ready? Let's go, let's go. 180. Sit on. 180. 180 shot. Sit on.
Jackson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
180 shot. 180. 180 shot. Sit on.
Jackson now. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a one-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
In motion is Warren. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They need one right now. Third and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
No. 180.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, ready?
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's right. 180. It's right.
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Right. 180. Right. 180. That's right. Middle. Yeah.
Throwing Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going left side, complete to Harris. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. The distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Jackson.
At the 32-yard line.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll step up and run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. And now a timeout. We are under 10 seconds to go. From here, it's a long field goal. What are they going to do? So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. The back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. To throw is Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game.
4-yard attempt.
And he has missed this one. No good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
And you just can't help but feel for a guy in this situation, Mike. I mean, he's got a chance to be the hero. His guys get him down there, put him in position to win the game here late, but he couldn't convert. It's a lonely feeling walking off that field.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Cincinnati.